All right, so everyone listening out there, you ready for some drama?
Always ready for some hockey drama, right?
Yeah, especially this you know, juicy off-ice stuff.
The off-ice stuff gets pretty
It
wild.
really does. So let's dive right in.
Let's do it.
We're talking accusations and rumors
Yeah.
and maybe even a little bit of tampering.
Ooh, tampering. That's a big word.
Big word, big consequences, potentially.
Mhm.
But it all kind of starts with this article we've got where the owner of the Ottawa Senators, Michael Andlauer, is just letting loose.
Yeah, he is not holding back at all.
Not at all. He is straight up calling out the New York Rangers.
Bold move.
Very bold. So, before we even get into the specifics, what do you think prompted this whole, outburst?
Well, it's interesting timing, right?
Yeah.
Because this comes right after the NHL sends out this memo to all the teams, basically. Like, hey, guys.
Behave yourselves.
Yeah, seriously. Cut it out with the tampering or else. And then boom.
Good job.
And Lauer drops this bomb.
It's like he wanted to make a statement.
It kind of feels that way, doesn't it?
It really does. So, okay, let's get into it. What exactly is Andlauer accusing the Rangers of?
Well, he's saying they tampered with his team not once, but twice.
Twice.
Yeah, twice. He even uses this phrase, soft tampering, which I gotta say, I haven't heard that one before.
Tough tampering.
Soft tampering. So that's what we're gonna unpack today. What does that even mean?
Okay, so before we get into the soft part, let's just level set here. What is tampering, in the plain old regular sense of the word?
Right. So in the NHL, tampering is basically when a team tries to mess with another team's players or their contracts without permission. Like they're going behind everyone's backs, making deals, shady stuff.
So secret meetings, phone calls under the table, handshake.
Exact. Things that undermine the whole integrity of the league.
And the NHL is not playing around with this anymore.
Nope, they're cracking down big time, serious penalties, fines, suspensions, even you do not want to get caught tampering.
Okay, so then what is soft tampering?
Right. Well, that's where things get a little hazy.
Hazy how so?
Well, it's like he's implying that something's going on, but it's not like the blatant, over-the-line kind of tampering that everyone recognizes,
It's like he's saying they're skirting the rules.
Exactly, operating in this gray area. And that's what makes this whole thing so interesting.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's get into the specifics here. Where does Brady Tkachuk fit into all of this?
Ah, yes. Brady Tkachuk, the captain of the Senators.
Key player, right?
Huge player, heart and soul of the team.
And there was this report linking him to the Rangers, right?
Right, and that's what really set Andlauer off, because he's adamant that the Senators haven't talked to any team about trading Tkachuk.
So no talks, no trade discussions, nothing.
Nothing, according to Andlauer. So then the question becomes, how did this rumor even start?
And that's where this soft tampering accusation comes in.
Exactly. He's basically saying that he thinks the Rangers might have planted the rumor themselves.
To what? Mess with Tkachuk's head?
Maybe. Or maybe to try and destabilize the Senators organization, create some chaos.
That's why.
It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for them.
So is there any proof, any evidence to back up this claim?
Well, that's the tricky part, right? It's one thing to catch teams red-handed in secret negotiations, but how do you prove that a team is intentionally spreading rumors?
That's got to be tough.
It's almost impossible, and that's what makes this whole thing so fascinating. This could be a real test case for the NHL.
A test case? How so?
Well, if they decide to investigate this, which they very well might, how do they even go about proving soft tampering? And then what kind of penalties do they hand down if they find the Rangers guilty? This could have huge implications for how teams operate going forward.
Yeah, it's uncharted territory.
Exactly.
And then there's the whole personality factor here.
Oh, yeah, you can't ignore that.
Both Andlauer and the Rangers owner, James Dolan, they're both known for being, well, let's just say they're not afraid to speak their minds.
Yeah, they're definitely strong personalities. And this isn't just about a potential trade anymore. It's about two powerful guys clashing.
Oh, it's personal.
Absolutely. And how Dolan responds to these accusations could have ripple effects throughout the entire league.
Okay, so let's play this out. What happens if Dolan fires back?
Oh, then things could escalate quickly. Back and forth accusations, maybe even some legal threats. It could get messy.
And the NHL can't just ignore this, right?
Oh, no, they've got to do something. A team owner is publicly accusing another team of tampering. They have to at least look into it.
So we could be looking at an official investigation.
It's definitely possible, and then that opens up a whole other can of worms. What kind of precedent does that set? What kind of evidence would they need? What kind of penalties could we be talking about?
This could change the game.
It really could.
And in all of this, we've been talking about the teams and the owners, But what about Brady Tkachuk?
Oh, yeah. Poor guy caught in the middle of this whole mess.
His name is being thrown around in trade rumors. His owner is publicly feuding with another team. That's got to be a lot to deal with.
It's a lot for any player to handle, let alone the captain of a team. It could affect his performance, his contract negotiations, his relationship with the Senators organization. Like, who knows what's going through his head right now?
So here's a question for everyone listening out there. Put yourselves in Tkachuk's shoes. How would you feel about all of this? Flattered, annoyed,
Yeah.
concerned. This is far from over, folks, and we'll be keeping a close eye on it as it unfolds.
This is going to be good.
Buckle up,
Yeah,
everybody.
get your popcorn ready.
This is just the beginning.